You said you wish to address the case, is that correct? So if you go, there is a microphone that may not be turned on. It's actually on the front
Right here, Chris.
table here. And you'll need our attorney to get you to affirm to be truthful, and she will need your name and address.
Let me see how this works. You start to speak directly
Yes.
into it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Almost.
Almost.
You just have to talk more loudly.
Okay.
You could come here and use one of the small microphones if you prefer.
I can sit here if you
You can
like.
sit down
Yes.
and talk there.
So my name is Mark Domingo Gygax. I'm the neighbor of the lot of Erdman 62.
Sir, before you continue, we just need to swear you in. Do you swear from your testimony this evening will be truthful?
I do.
Thank you.
So, well, first I have one complaint, and
Yes.
and some matters of concern.
Okay.
My complaint is that we didn't get a site plan which shows what is going to be built. We didn't get a site plan which shows the new building.
That actually is not a requirement.
I know,
Yeah.
but
I agree it's a complaint.
since we got a notification, as soon as we got a notification, we came to the town hall, we went to zoning. It was, people were very helpful. They gave us copies of all the plans which are available, but it is impossible to make sense of these plans, what is going to be built. We took these plans to an architect, and a professional was not able to figure out what is going to be built on the basis of this. It may not be an obligation, but it is a lack of transparency which,
We're trying to get that requirement changed. That's something that the town council will have to pass on. But
So-
at the present, the application is in principle satisfactory.
Our concerns are first, all these lots, it's true, don't conform to the regulations of zoning. I think this is a problem, this is bad. The current house which is built on this lot, which does not conform to the regulations, is small. To build a house which is going to be a lot bigger makes the problem worse. So this is a concern. The distance now between the house and the rear is 75 feet. It will be only 35, so a considerable difference. From this plan which we got, it is not clear if it's really a two-story house or bigger, because the impression we get is that the roof is so high that it looks like a three-story house and not a two-story house. So that there are almost 3 floors and not 2. This is something which concerns us a lot. It means that we will get less sun, that it will require a lot of energy for air conditioning. This is going to make a lot of noise. The way air conditioning is built, we know what this means. This is a concern. Another concern is the style of the house. It doesn't look as a house, it looks as a garage surrounded by windows. What this house highlights is the garage. This is, an approach to architecture which doesn't conform to what Erdman has been so far. I know that this style of houses this has been very common. We are surrounded by houses which are a garage, essentially, but there is no house like this on Erdman Avenue. And now, what we see is that we are also going to be contaminated by this new trend, which I think is disgraceful. Another concern, of course, is what is going to happen. with us while they are building the house, all the noise. I work at home, where I'm going to work. There are many issues which perhaps, are not problematic in terms of the legality. I'm not familiar with this, but I just want to transmit the message that we are neighbors who are affected by this. We are worried, and we strongly oppose the construction of this house, at least the way it's being presented. Thank you.
I understand what you have said, and a lot of people have sat in similar locations about other houses and made the same statement. Mr. Tarr is here with his client, essentially requesting permission to build a complying house, in the sense that it complies with the existing ordinances on a lot which is undersized. And the alternative is to say, no, you can't build on the lot, which I think we have recognized in the past is not a proper statement. The only people that can actively deal with the issues you have raised, we have nothing to say about the style from a zoning viewpoint. You have to make your case to the town council. Currently, all of the ordinances are being reconsidered, and now is a good time to try and make input to the mayor and the council about the sort of issues you've raised. We can do nothing about them. That's not within our mandate.
Yes,
So
but just,
I can sympathize with you, but I have to shrug and I say, I'm sorry.
yes, but it doesn't conform to the regulations of zoning, does it?
I'm sorry?
I mean, the lot is in principle too small, the area of the lot.
Yes.
Okay. So,
And that's the only thing we've been
exactly.
asked to recognize.
So if I
and
may
we've done
focus
that.
on this just for 1 second.
Then all of the
Yes.
right setbacks and
Sure.
height to setback ratios and so on are going to be taken care of.
I mean, all these lots,
Are all
which
the
are on red, don't conform.
Everyone can do the same thing.
Yes, but the houses are small. If you build huge houses on these lots,
I agree.
you know, the density of building increases a lot.
That's correct.
And
But currently, it is permitted by the ordinances. They're not doing anything illegal. If there was nothing on that lot, they could come in and do exactly what they're proposing to do.
well, it's not illegal as far as you approve the variance. No, you have to approve it.
Well, all we are doing is to recognize that it is an undersized lot in an area of undersized lots, and as a consequence of which, we believe that somebody should be able to build a house on that property that complies with the current ordinances. And the only way that the sort of problems you've raised can be dealt with is to have those ordinances changed, so that the floor area ratio might be different, the setbacks might be different, or whatever. I don't know. But we cannot do that. That we take these ordinances as they stand, and we try to adjudicate whether or not what is being proposed is consistent with the law, if you like to put it that way.
Well, thank you. We will do our best to change
I
this.
sympathize with you
I'm afraid
entirely.
it will be too late. It will be already built. If we read
but
something.
write a letter to the mayor with the statements you've made to us. That's the best chance. Okay?
Well, at least I wanted to express my opposition, and that this does not contribute to create, a community, of friends.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.